Hi guys, and welcome back to another Madden 17 Draft Champions on my channel. Haven't done one of these, I haven't consistently done these for a little while actually, so I'm trying to get back in the swing of it, trying to get back into doing draft, and hopefully today we will get a good draft. I think my highest overall is 81 at the moment, considering there aren't too many high rated players out at the moment. I'll take that, hopefully we can beat that today. And with this pick here, we're going to get Champ Bailey. Very, very good cornerback in this game. And you need a good corner to help you in Draft Champions. Get those picks. And we're going to get a second legend. Anthony Munoz here is who we're going to get. Getting a left tackle is very handy if you want to run to the left-hand side, which I'm hoping I will do in this. Hopefully we do get a good running back who will be able to help us run to the left-hand side. And we should be able to pick up a lot of yards through that. Going to get Quan Alexander there, and on this pick, I'm going to go with Jadeveon Clowney. Didn't realise he was actually 6'5". He's an absolute giant. Didn't actually know that about him. I thought he was a little bit smaller, but I know he's a big guy, but I didn't think he was as tall. But on this pick here, I think I'm going to shore up the D-line. Already got a middle linebacker, already got a cornerback, so yeah, I'm going to shore up the D-line with Williams there. And we get another elite round. That's what I like to see. People probably don't want me to go with Gilbert here, so we're going to go with Brandon Marshall just to give us that wide receiver outlet in the team. And that is paid off here. We can get another right tackle, so we can run to either the left or the right, and we'll have someone who is very good at blocking on either side. Hopefully we do get a good running back. We've already passed the legend round, so there aren't too many insane running backs left that I know of, I don't think. Going to go with Devin McCourty there. And on this pick, we do need a quarterback, and Andy Dalton is there. But that Michael Crabtree Team of the Week card looks very tasty, so we're going to go with that. Hopefully we do get another quarterback a bit later on. There we go. Just as I'm saying it, Russell Wilson pops up. He's probably one of my favourite quarterbacks because he's so versatile in the game. And that's really going to help us throughout the draft. And on this pick here, up to round 11, still haven't got that running back we need. I'm going to go with Jackson. Just he looks like it's a good looking card, to be honest. And there we go. Le'Veon Bell. Never used this card actually, this Madden, so hopefully it is a good card. And then there's Luke Kuechly as well. I know we already have a middle linebacker, but we can move him over to left outside linebacker. I'm not going to pass up on Luke Kuechly because he's such a good card. And here, already got a left tackle, already got a running back. Going to go with Tyler Eifert. And final pick, we need something good. And Calvin Pryor is what we need. A good safety over the top. So I can't think of any position that's particularly weak here. I think all the key positions we managed to pick up some good players in. And we got 82 overall. I'm stoked about that. Give a video a like if that is one of the best overalls you've seen. Because that's one of the best overalls I've got. Potentially might be able to get a bit higher, but 82 overall I think at this stage in the game is fantastic. And the team I just think looks like it's one of the best teams you can get. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the draft. There'll be 2 gameplays coming up now, so stick around for them. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new around here. And also let me know how you'd have drafted differently in the comments down below. So, you know the drill at this point. We're going to show the 2 best games. And we come up against someone here who has Emmitt Smith, Lawyer Malloy, and I didn't actually manage to catch who the third guy was, but he had a very good team. And he wasn't a bad player, but as you can see, he knows how to use Emmitt Smith there. I totally missed the tackle, to be honest. He shouldn't have got a first down. I should have made the tackle. But I just stood there and just watched him get a nice gain there. But this guy was running the ball a hell of a lot, which is not something I come up against very much. So it was quite... I had to really change my play style up. And it took most of the drive for me to actually get used to what this guy was doing. As you can see, it's first and 5 because I got a flag on the first play. But it's 1st and 5 there. And I've got to blitz a certain amount of people to stop him in the backfield, which I always find risky, because if someone gets a big pass off, then I feel like it's entirely my fault for blitzing so many people. But he missed a field goal there, which is huge for us. And we get the ball back. I see there's a lot of people in the box, so I'm going to try and send people deep. And hopefully it comes off and everyone drops back, which is not what I wanted. We get someone who they went wide open, but I think they could have made that catch if Russell Wilson threw the ball just a little bit better. It was close, but it wasn't good enough. So I'm going to go with a run this play, try and just get 3rd and 5th or something. And Le'Veon Bell gets to the open field, and he's gone. He is totally gone. And after this draft, I'm going to pick up Le'Veon Bell for my Ultimate Team series. Little shout out to that. If you haven't gone to watch it, go and watch it now, because there's going to be some big pickups in that coming up soon. But we get a touchdown there, so we're 7-0 up. just going into the second quarter. When he started with the ball, we nearly get a sack there, actually. We get a nice quarterback hit. Falls into 4th and 1. I know he's going to put it up the middle, so I send the house, and luckily for us, he can't get through. So I know at this point, it looks pretty obvious that I'm going to go with a throw since I don't actually have a running back. I thought the running back would be behind me, but he wasn't. So I'm going to change the play up, make it a little bit more unpredictable, because this guy was good at usering, to be fair to him. As you can see there, he jumped the flats perfectly. If I was thinking about throwing to the flats, I would have been absolutely screwed. He would have picked 6 it. But at that point, he decided he had enough, which is quite unfortunate, but I wanted to show that for the Le'Veon Bell touchdown, which showcases how good he is. And we'll move into the next game here. Coming up, that is our team. As you can see, it's a phenomenal front three there with Champ Bailey, Anthony Munoz and Luke Kuechly. Coming up against someone whose team wasn't great, to be perfectly honest. I mean, his highest was a 90 overall, obviously legend. Then he only had 287s, and I have a few guys who are a lot higher than that. I think I have 289s, I think, Le'Veon Bell and Luke Kuechly are. And then a few other people who are high rated as well. But we're going to start off with a few trick plays in this one. I've been using them in like the franchise mode and stuff I do as well. And they come off big, so I tried it there and it worked. And we're going to try and get Le'Veon Bell involved a lot more because he was coming up big. But you can see here, he doesn't have anyone deep. I know he can drop people deep, but I'm hoping one of my guys can get open over the middle. They do, but they don't make the catch. His cornerback jumped the route. Unfortunately for us, we didn't get it. Forces 3rd and 1. We did make the completion, and we're slowly driving our way upfield. As you can see, we wasted 2 minutes already. It's mainly throws at this point, but Le'Veon Bell is just an absolute monster there. He should have been stopped for negative yards there, but he just powered over someone. Not what he's known for. He just powered over someone, though. That could be his elusiveness coming up big. And picks up a 1st down when we didn't deserve it, if I'm being honest. Run to the left-hand side. I knew his safety was going to be able to come over, but I knew we'd get at least 5 yards on that. If you look, and this play here, he's only got 2, maybe 3 people who are going to guard the left-hand side. So I'm going to send 3 people on the left-hand side. Le'Veon Bell on a nice wheel route there. Just shrugs off 2 tackles and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. I was aiming for the 1st down there, but I'm not going to complain at a touchdown since he sent so many people on a blitz. Someone was going to get free. Happened to be Le'Veon Bell, and he gets a receiving touchdown to link up nicely with his rushing touchdown there. And we get a nice pick from Jackson there, who he also was very good in this. I mean, I picked up the card just because it looked good, like aesthetically just looked good. The card looks really nice, but he came up big with some very good plays for us. So it's 7-0. He does get bought half, so I know I need to score to get a 2-possession game on the cards pretty much. And Tyler Eifert there, that's another reason I picked him. I probably didn't give him enough shout out when I was drafting. I love Tyler Eifert as a card. I think he deserved an elite. Let me know down below in the comments if you think he deserved an elite, but I was so sure he was going to get an elite this year. He only got an 83, which I think doesn't do him justice considering how good a tight end he actually is. But anyway, we're working our way downfield here. Trick plays working again, lots of motion plays, really putting my opponent off. He has no idea where we're going, and I thought when I saw that, I was gone. I shouldn't have cut right as much as I did because he managed to get an ankle tackle. Unfortunately for us, stops us, but it does waste a little bit of clock, which could help us. And there were so many people open there. Don't know why I didn't throw it looking back at it, but I'll take the field goal. I probably didn't throw it because I didn't want to risk an interception because I want to get a solid 2-point or 2-possession game on the cards, should I say. So it's 10-0. Moving into the second half here. As you can see, he starts with a ball. He's going to get a reasonable run there, picks up 4 yards. Like this guy, he knew how to drive the ball down the field, as you can see. We just got quite a few lucky interceptions. I didn't do anything to get him, I just picked the right play. And Jackson, once again, coming up with an interception. Hoping his price doesn't go up too much. In fact, I'm hoping it drops quite significantly so I can pick him up for a good price. Because he was making plays this game against not bad wide receivers that my opponent had. Fortunately for us, we turn the ball over, we have to punt it. So I know I can get a stop on defence. Well, I think I can get a stop on defence anyway. I'm trying to confuse him with my user, to be honest. And it ended up working because we forced him to 3rd and 24. And I'm going to try and go for a safety here. He launches it downfield. Sort of nearly catches it there. I thought he was going to come down with it. Fortunately for us, he doesn't. And he goes for it on 4th. 24 on his own 6-yard line. So you know he is in desperation mode at this point. So it's coming into the 4th. He nearly gets the catch there, but that is why you pick the legend cornerback. Champ Bailey coming up with a huge pick there. To be honest, a bat down would have been better, but I'll take the pick just to pad the stats and get him some more picks into the game. But Le'Veon Bell, his tackles or yards after contact were just huge this game. And Tyler Eifert, this is why I pick him, comes up with a tackle battle, shrugs him off like it's absolutely nothing, and we get the 17-0 lead into the game. So it's a 3-possession game, only 2 minutes left on the clock. But my opponent, if he gets a drive and gets the onside kick, it's the 2-point, gets the onside kick, gets the ball, he'll be able to come back into the game. So 16-0 may look like a big lead, but trust me, in Madden it's not. I mean, even in real life it's not, to be honest. It only takes... He's got all his timeouts, so he can force a turnover pretty easy and get back on the ball anyway. But he's driving his way downfield quite nicely, as you can see. Calling hurry up offense. He's still got 1:30 left in the game, and he's only got 33 yards into my end zone. He can just go with one deep pass, get it in, and he'll have more than enough time to score again. So I'm a little bit nervous. When he launches that downfield, I thought, that's it. He's going to catch that. Fortunately, he didn't, but what I always say is it's a time management game. I don't mind him getting the touchdown as long as I waste as much time as I can for him to get it. So it's an onside kick. He has 30 seconds left. I'm confident I can stop him scoring in 30 seconds. He missed the 2-point anyway, so it was pretty much game over at this point. We pick up the ball, and that is just game over. So fair play to my opponents. They did play really well, but we ended up coming up with the win. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the draft. I thought this team was absolutely great. There are a few standouts, like Jackson and Champ Bailey, to be honest, and Le'Veon Bell, of course. If you've enjoyed the video, drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel,